Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And aren't we all just a little bit Soviet sometimes? Okie dokie, here's the state of play. We're just outside we are gastroflanging at the moment. For that is where we are. We've got some business set up, and astute people in the comments said you never really did get all that familiar with the forklift trucks, did you? And I went, what do you mean? And I went, well, you've set your forky tracks up in a poor fashion. And I go, oh no. Okay, well I can fix that later on. Basically, unless I've got a forklift truck on here, I'm not going to be delivering anything to it. Which means I'm probably going to need to bulldoze the warehouse and replace it. It's not the end of the world, but it can wait for another time. It can wait for another time. Right, today we're going to get a food factory built. And we're going to place it over here somewhere. Given that I've got to tear this warehouse up, I think I might try running the crops straight out to the food factory. And then we will build in the vicinity the kind of housing estate that the good people of Sovietia, which is possibly how they pronounced it, will be delighted to live there, or work there, or do anyway. I'll crack on. So wrong button. So right button. Crops. Okay, agro farm goes to grain storage. You've got a pub. You've got the distillery. You've got the groceries. You've got the food, the factory, and it just uses crops, which is bonanza. Okay, so if I've got to get a forky track down here, then that road should be moved. The end. And then you can line it up with this bit of road here, and somehow you'll make it work. Well, I love that you've got confidence in this setup. I mean, it's only money. I mean, we've got loads of it right now. I mean, obviously, as is always the case, it's not going to last if I keep just throwing it away. But throwing it away is very much my kind of jam. Now, why are you giving me... Oh, because you want the terrain flattening. Okay, all right. Well, let's bring out the Army bulldozer. Let's up the tempo on this and go, come on, team, go on. Make that locust noise again, because it was that much fun last time around. It should be this much fun this time around as well. Now, behind us, we've got a bit of a hill, and my intention is not to flatten the whole hill. I say that now because it is possible that later on I may change my plea. Why don't you just go a little slower and make sure that the flattening work you're doing is yielding the result that you want, rather than not. You know what else would be nice that it doesn't currently do, but it would be nice if it did do, is if it were to allow you to change the shape of the smoothing gun here. So if you could have square edges, for example, it would mean that you'd be able to do a lovely job at creating some kind of cliff terrace kind of an idea, kind of thing, to build some cliffside loveliness on there, and that would work. That would work fabulously well, I reckon. Yeah, I do. I'll finish this. I'll spare you having to watch it. Good, right, good. All of that lot is now painted brown, well, which is a colour. And that means that I can crack on and get the next bit done. You know what else might be an idea? I might have enough space here to stick in another field. Now, I don't know how many fields. I've never looked at what the field to factory ratio type situation is. But you know, it might not hurt to pay some attention to that. You know what? Should we fix this little route kind of idea that we've got going on here? This forklift truck dilemma that is currently giving us the problems. Maybe. Or wait. Or yeah. Okay, right. Yeah, no, it means we're just changing the plan up a little bit. So we'll slap that in there. And then we'll get Johnny Bulldozer back out again and go, no, you were a lovely idea, but at the end of the day, it's not really worked out, has it? No, it's not. Fantastic new structure there, destroyed before it even got a moment in the sunshine, and that's Well, it's life here in the Republic of the Soviets. Right, now, what we're looking for is dozer works. Dozer works? Well, they're all bulldozers in one fashion or another. No. Forklift garage. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, ooh is a word. Yeah, this will do it. You reckon? Yeah, the only thing it won't allow us to do, or it won't give us, well, it might if I change up my scheme here a little bit, is we want to use all three. Yeah, but that means you're going food factory only. Would it not be better to go somewhere else? No, I think actually we will go this way. And what I might do later on is add another silo for capturing more grain that we can then use to distill and turn into the good juice. Okay, all right. I'm a little bit unhappy about that road. Yeah, I would be too. What if you built the road first and then it would have no choice but to connect in a way that you found harmonious? We can do roads, please. Thank you. In fact, just go gravel. I mean, we don't. This is only for fire protection purposes. So I want to go from around here. Do you? Well, the ideal is you go from directly opposite that bit of thing there, or we just accept that it's going to be a bit ugly. I never want to accept that it's just going to be a bit ugly. Just suck it up. It's going to be a bit ugly. If you can be bothered to, oh hello, what's this all about? Well, you've got that going on. Yes. That's certainly a strong opening gambit there. Yeah, all right, slap that in there, and then we'll stick a fork. What's going on here? Does it really matter? Why don't you just do it and then crack on? That's a road cargo station. Okay, and what does that do for us? You know, I'm hard pressed to tell you right now, but I imagine it's some kind of station for road cargo. And then all you need to do is just get this over here like that, make it all line up, and then everybody's peachy keen. Well, okay, well, we'll see how that transpires. Going without the warehouse initially, I'm maybe not 100% thrilled about that, but we'll get it working. We'll get it going. Right, let's get all of these constructed. Not that any of this is pertinent for the time being, of course. Firstly, we haven't got any crops to play with yet, and then secondly, we haven't anything else either. People. We haven't got any people. We haven't got any workers. No. So you're saying we haven't got the resources? We haven't, and we haven't got the workers. Right. All we do have is the Soviet Republic. Yeah, okay, well, that's something, I suppose. Garage needs forklifts. I'm going to buy them. Right, okay. Choice of that one or American, this one. Oh, no, I'm going to splash out on American forklift trucks. There you go. There you are, lads. Have at it. Get into it. Just enjoy yourselves. Need assigning a task. I'll worry about assigning them a task later on. Right now, we can just leave that as is. So that's all golden. There we are. Hooray! No workers. Yeah, I know. No resources. Yeah, that ought to give you an achievement. I think, or to give you the you have utterly failed in doing anything that this game is set up to do. The clue is in the ruddy title. What is the matter with you? Achievement. Oh, you could call it the kernel failure if you like. I genuinely wouldn't mind. Right, okay, let's press on. Now then, what is the design motif around which we wish to build this time round? I'm reluctant to build shonky looking flats. I want stuff that is of a relatively high quality to keep these people as cheery as possible. Because they're going to be miserable no matter what. The likelihood that I keep them cheerful is extraordinarily low. So, 96% quality, 179 workers, that to me says it's a winner. But at the same time, maybe this is our nice, simple starter area with really cruddy living conditions that people are desperate to escape from. Or, no, I think we go with this rustic town behaviour. How much you get in those? 12. Not that one, then. There you go. These are terrible. 168 workers you get in one of these. Fabulous. that will do nicely. Well, it will do badly, but it does nicely in the sense of it's a way we wish to go. Right, that's got the line up in. Let's put the wireframe and the top of the groff. No, not the top. That's not the top of the groff. You want that. There you go. Right, we don't want to go over the edge of the cliff here. We want to keep as flat as possible. Get it close-ish to the road. And then we're good. Okay. All right, and then from there, we will add ourselves a small amount of urban streetage. Okay. If we do that in a straight line, whoa. Should have built the road first. But I'm going to allow it for now because I don't think that this is an irredeemable error in judgment on your part. Oh, thanks, baby. Right, stick that in there. Yeah, because then I'm going to stick a bit of road down the middle. Are you? Are you, though? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I don't know exactly why the road needs to extend out that far, but it does, and I'm making it do that. There you go. You plunk yourself down there. You can also... Aren't you on auto build at the moment? You're supposed to be. It just doesn't seem to be that bothered about doing it. Well, go on, get on with it. No. This is all new road painting that we've got going on here. Okay, that's a bit odd. Right, okay, we've got... And people have moved in. It's all flipping go. Right, okay, so if we now grab some footpath, we'll get the good footpath. Pedestrian bridges. Ooh, underpasses. Well, that certainly seems like a good thing. It would be quite nice to link this road up to this road. So let's do that first. I don't think we're necessarily in a footpathy kind of a place just yet. Well, an overpass kind of a zone at the moment. But that's okay. Now, obviously, one tower block alone is not going to get the job done. We're gonna need more than that. We're going to need at least 2-3 tower blocks, especially when I then add supplementary services in there as well. Which is it? It's this one, 68%. 138. Well, are you sure it's that one? Yeah, it was in the 60s, definitely. Yeah, no, it is that one. Okay, right, cool. So if we line you up there, you should be happy enough to sit in about there. That's good. I'm going to stick in... Oh, I'm going to get to stick in all of the usual suspects. What's your problem? Can't build due to infrastructure. Which infrastructure's given you the problems there? Shouldn't be any of them. We're miles away from that bit of road. Just get a grip on yourself, man. Hopefully that footpath will still connect, because if not, you kind of go, I bet it will. I bet you put people on there, they'll go, yep, I got this under control, son. There you go, slap that over there. Yes. Nice, easy way for people to get to work. Not that that's bothering them too much. They all seem to be relatively capable in that regard. Stick a bit down there as well. Yeah. Yes, this is what I remember. Yeah. This is the stuff. This is the business. Right, and then equipment for civilians. Right. Let's start with the small shopping centre. Now, the small shopping centre is going to require some deliveries of a sort later on. The question is going to be, where am I going to further develop the land for housing? And I think it's going to go out towards the cliffs. I think I'll smooth with a TH, not with a V. Yeah, I think we need to smooth all the way to the cliffside, because that way we can get beachfront property, which is the Soviet dream. No. It has absolutely nothing to do with the sharing of resources and a collectivist society that makes sure that nobody misses out. No, it's got everything to do with getting a beachfront house. Yeah, that's written in like page 16 of the Communist Manifesto. Right, okay, that's all happy and shiny, possibly. Either way, we've got people rocking up at the factory now. They got nothing to do with themselves, but they're rocking up there. They're all going, woohoo, ready to make bread. You got anything for us to make bread out of? They're going to go, use the mud, comrade. And they're going to go, no. Right, education related. I've just deviated from what I was talking about, haven't I? It won't be the last time. Equipment for civilians. Here we are again. Small shopping centre could sit here quite merrily We'll get lots of lovely connectivity off that. Can you line that up with that? You can line that up with whatever you like there, Tiger. Yeah, something like that would be absolutely dandy. All right, then we'll smank it in there, and then we'll do the usual footpath dance, which for those of you unfamiliar is basically spam footpaths everywhere. Yeah, yes, that's all happened. Great. We'll make sure this has got auto purchasing switched on. What's the problem? There's no sellers working here. There are now. Look, see, right. Are we auto purchasing? Yes. Are we? Yes. Are we though? Purchase goods using rubles. Auto purchase is enabled. We are auto purchasing. Thank you. Approved purchase plan. There you are. Right, keep it going. Later on, we will be self-sufficient, at least as far as food is concerned. Right now, we're not self-sufficient as far as anything is concerned. So we've got a very, very long way to go. I also want to get a kindergarten in as well, because otherwise you end up with people sat at home and not in fact working. Could slap it straight outside the food factory. You could, but you're blocking one of your wheelie bin exits there. Okay, well maybe I'll leave that alone. Maybe we should think about developing out this way. Well, when I say think about developing, maybe we should develop out that way. They're also going to need a little bit of entertainment. I'll put some sporting. Let's get some sporting on the go. Not education. No. Equipment for civilians. Yes. Put in the footy right next to the supermarket. The supermarket may wish to sponsor the football if it wasn't for the fact that corporations were outlawed. Right. Stick that in there. This one doesn't need access to a supermarket. This one can live access to a warehouse. What am I talking about? No, that one can just figure it on out there as the time comes, as the need arises. There you go. Hook it all up to everything. That is the way. There you are. Yeah. There you are. That's coming on. We've got some action going on there. Right, how many civilians have we got in here? Nobody wants to go to school. They can't. There's no kindergarten. We can't get meat. We can't do any sport. We can't get to church. We can't get any food. Can't get any clothes. Can't get electronics. And we need a beer. Or, more likely, a pint of vodka. Well, okay. Pint of vodka I'll set up for you. The small shopping centre. No, what have you gone for? Shopping centre small. What are you? Small shopping centre. Food, clothes, electronics, possibly radios. And meat. We do meat. Well, that should put paid at least to some of the complaints that these people have got. Probably not all of them. Let's sling the pub in here. You've got space. Put it in there. They do like a pub very near to where they go to work. Not least of all because it means that they can delay coming home in the evening and say, oh, no, they kept us late for reasons. Oh, did they? Yeah, no, that's a thing that most definitely happened. Oh, you could put it out here. Yes, that interferes with nobody's plan. All right, okay, yeah, you can have that. Go on. Right there. Yep. Okay, and then another bit of footpath. Now, what I'm trying to avoid doing at the moment is build stuff. Well, is embark on another wave of flaming smoothing. I want to do that while you're not watching because it's very, very, very boring to watch. So I'll do that while you're not around, and then we can look into. I think if we put schooling and other kind of shared resources, so a bit of entertainment, a bit of schooling in the middle, then we can, because what I'm thinking right now is we stick another pair of those back to back out the other end, and then do that as many times as we can to get to the coast. That'll look rather splendid. Replicate that over here, and in the middle have all the shared services that need to exist, possibly then replicating the pub and the shop and the football pitch out the other side. So, sort of symmetrical, built by someone who didn't have a set square available when laying stuff out, I think is where I'm going to get to. But I don't want to go too fast, because otherwise nothing will happen. How are we looking? There's no kindergarten, there's no school. I can't get any meat. Go to the shop, you lazy git. Can't do any sport. Pitch, football. Shut it. Culture, well, okay, I'll give you that one. Can't go to the pub. I've got a pub. Can't go to the church. Get used to that as a concept. Yeah, no, we're not having one. Don't know. I managed to get away with a country with no religion last time around. I'm going to do it again this time around as well. I think I will get another field in there, you know, purely because my tractors are now sat around doing nought while we wait for a portion of the season where they can go off and do something. Yeah, someone said in the comments last time around, buy more tractors. I don't need to. Look, we're done. That's going to grow now. I mean, it might get the initial work done a little bit quicker, but not so slowly that you're not going to be done for harvest time. Stick that out here. You know what you could put out here? I could put emergency services out here so that people have got the opportunity to get fires put out and what have you. That's not a bad place for it. All right. Okay. Good. Yeah. That's fitting reasonably well. The other thing that I'd quite like to do is this. Well, it looks like a volcano and possibly is one. But that's okay. That was covered by the boy Marx as well. Volcanoes, yes, they're terribly bourgeois. Yeah, no, we'll. I might put in a little bit of terraced housing along there, figuratively and literally, of course. Figuratively being it's on a terrace, literally being they are terraced houses. I don't know. I'll wait and see how that goes. Yeah. You know what I miss from smaller games? What do you miss from smaller games? Being able to tell them what to make. I always like that. I always go like, I want you to grow turnips, and I go, oh yay, turnips. But no, you don't have turnip control in this, which is a bit shame. But there it is. Right, last job for today. Where are you going to fling this warehouse then, clown? Which is a lovely way of putting it. Where am I going to put this warehouse then, clown? Yeah, well, it's a valid question, and one I feel suitably equipped. What about livestock? Oh, you could feed them on things. Yeah, and then take it to the laughter house, and then you've got meat. Oh, bet there isn't enough room, though, is there? There's a little bit of room. Yeah, but you need multiple livestock farms in order to in order to support a laughter house. Otherwise, you've got your laughter house workers just sitting around the entire time. Every point you're making here is somewhat valid. Right, but now then, this, yes, good, but train track, yes, exactly. Yeah, okay, or not going to work. Okay, so what? Run the train track out this way, and then, I mean, presumably you're not thinking of a traversal over there. I'm not, but I might be now that you've said it. In fact, where the heck is the board? The border's over there. Well, hold on then. In which case, the train track pointing that way, that's even worse. That's even worse. Maybe this is one of those warehouses that doesn't have a train track associated with it. I mean, obviously it's going to have one because you don't have any choice in the matter. It has a train track. But maybe that we just don't use it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll allow that. Right. In which case you can orient this however takes your fancy. Yeah, I'm only thinking about the road. I'm not. Right, slap that in there. That's that dealt with. You haven't got any connection to wheelie bins. Yeah, we haven't got any wheelie bin access there. No, we haven't. Okay. I want to close this, please. Oi, tooltip. You're very helpful, right? But at the same time, you're not helpful. I can't even press escape to get a shot of you. Would you mind clear... I don't need another one. I have one. I now wish to close... There we go. Love tooltips. Love them to bits. They're just there to help you. They're just friendly, easygoing, likeable fellows who just going to go, oh, I just want your life to be more successful than it has been so far. And you got to go, oh, that's jolly lovely of you. But at the same time, shut up. Right, okay, let's get over here. Yeah. Can we pull something that is in any way approaching a right angle? There you go. Yeah, no, that's come out fabulously. or whatever. It'll be fine. At least the ground's flat or thereabouts. Yeah. Okay, good. That is going to wrap it up for today. A little bit of progress. As time ticks on, what you will find happens in this series is that I do a bit of tinkering. I then record another episode. I do a bit more tinkering. I record another episode. And that you feel fully immersed in the situation as it is with each turn of the screw. So I look forward to seeing you next time, where we will do the shared services and some more flats and what have you, and possibly consider making some form of connection to the border. That's not going to be cheap, though, but it is going to be an adventure. I've been Colonel Failure. Do the subscribe thing if it doesn't pain you to do so, and why not leave a thumbs up on this one just because you're feeling charitable. I'll catch up with you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Well, there we go, episode 2, and I'm already bulldozing pieces of infrastructure that I knocked up last time around. Good. This is exactly where we want to be. But some things change, some things don't change, and then you develop accordingly as time goes on. Anyway, for those of you who don't often watch these videos of mine, over on the side there, there's a little scrolling thing where I shout about the backer of the day. Yeah, I'm doing one of these. Yeah, all right. You could tune out now if you're not interested. The backer of the day. Yes, friends. Because this channel is largely able to continue doing what it's doing as a result of the support of many fine people. And every day I put someone's name in what could possibly be called lights. Or a humorous little message of some description. And if you'd like to help support the channel, if that's the sort of thing that will make you just kind of go, that's made my day, that has. I'm supporting the channel and keeping it going. It makes my day, all right? What it does to your day is possibly negligible. But to my day, it's a big deal. Anyway, for less than the price of coffee a month, price of coffee. How much coffee? All of the coffee in Colombia. For less than all of the coffee in Colombia, you can support this channel. For as little as one of your United... I'm great at this. Your United States dollars, you can get involved and get stuck in and get some bonus videos. Oh, yeah. Oh, extra videos. There's a couple hundred of them now, and you can watch them all. At the same time, if you feel like it. And that's on you. You can join by pressing. You can become a member of Fail Brigade by pressing the join button here on the YouTubes, or you can head over to that'll cost you $5, right? Or you can head over to patreon.com/Colonel. It hasn't got an underscore. Colonel Failure. Yeah, that's me. That's my internet superhero name, and you have the choice of many different levels, some of which are more expensive than others. But for $1 a month, you get an extra video a week. And you help me out. God, do you and me a favour. It's not doing you a favour at all. It's doing me a favour. Do me a favour. Go on. Just go on. You don't have to commit to longer than just doing it once. But it all helps. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll catch you next time. We're back again very soon with another one of these where the plan continues, such as the plan is.